in the heart of a bustling city, where sidewalks were trodden by hurried footsteps and towering buildings stood as sentinels to the chaos below, a seemingly inconspicuous man set off a chain of events that would reverberate through the urban landscape like a symphony of unforeseen consequences. It was a crisp winter day, and the city streets were a frozen labyrinth, each step a precarious dance on the icy stage of a bustling metropolis. The man, engrossed in his thoughts and the rhythm of city life, failed to notice the treacherous conditions beneath his feet. With a sudden slip he stumbled, his polished shoes sliding on the ice. In a futile attempt to regain balance, he tossed his leather briefcase into the air, an unintended projectile in the choreography of chaos that was about to unfold. The briefcase, a sleek black silhouette against the winter sky, found an unexpected target in the form of a hot dog vendor. The impact was sharp, leaving the vendor clutching his head in pain. Disoriented, he staggered towards some nearby scaffolding, the world around him spinning like an unpredictable dance. Unbeknownst to the stumbling duo, high above on the scaffolding, a worker diligently labored on fixing windows. The sudden collision sent shockwaves through the metallic structure, causing the worker to lose his delicate balance on the narrow platform. Miraculously, he caught hold of a frayed rope, the lifeline that allowed him to swing himself into a nearby open window like a trapeze artist escaping the jaws of a circus lion. His respite in the unfamiliar apartment was short-lived. Inside, a large dog, startled by the sudden intrusion, lunged at the unexpected visitor. Fleeing from the canine assault, the worker dashed out of the apartment and down the corridor, the clattering of his boots echoing in the narrow space, with the dog in hot pursuit. The chase spilled out onto the street, where chaos awaited like a grand finale. A fleet of taxis, navigating the city's frozen labyrinth, became unwitting players in the unfolding drama. The first cab, narrowly avoiding the dog, swerved with a screech of tires to miss it, but collided with another cab. The impact sent one vehicle careening onto the curb, where two unsuspecting bench occupants narrowly escaped the impending disaster, their startled expressions frozen in a moment of disbelief. As the two pedestrians fled from the oncoming chaos, they collided with a man exiting a building, sending a bag of marbles that he was carrying flying in all directions. The marbles scattered like stars in a celestial dance, each one a tiny planet with its trajectory mapped out in the chaotic cosmos of the city streets. A woman, stepping out of her building, became an unwitting victim of the marbles, as she slipped and fell, her descent resembling a graceful ballet dancer losing her footing on a slippery stage. Miraculously, the taxi, swerving to avoid her, redirected its course directly toward a sewage worker emerging from a nearby manhole. The worker, clad in a fluorescent safety vest and carrying a large wrench, stared in bewilderment as the taxi approached. In a moment of reflexive panic, he dropped the wrench into the manhole, a metallic echo reverberating through the depths below. The wrench's impact ruptured a gas pipe, and as the sparks ignited the gas, a series of explosions erupted from every manhole cover for several blocks. Flames danced into the air, casting an apocalyptic glow over the city streets, and shockwaves reverberated through the concrete canyons. Amidst the chaos, a manhole cover, propelled like a projectile in a cosmic explosion, soared into the sky, landing with a thud on a passing cab. The driver, catapulting from his vehicle, narrowly avoided another collision as a second cab swerved to miss him, crashing into a newsstand with the force of a tidal wave. Suddenly, the cacophony ceased, and a familiar voice echoed through the air. "Timmy, put that game up. It's time to eat." In an instant, the chaotic urban spectacle transformed into a blank screen. The city's tumultuous events, like a complex ballet choreographed by fate, were revealed to be part of an artificial intelligence computer simulation game called Domino Effect. The orchestrator of the chaos was a 12-year-old boy named Timmy, who, with a mischievous grin, darted away from his laptop, leaving the simulated city in silence.